guys, what's up? So I have a very special guest with me today. It's Michael
BookLion.
So Mike is here, and today we're going to be doing the Mortal Instruments tag. Yeah, the Mortal Instruments tag. But we're doing it differently because Michael's going to be answering the questions for me.
I'm going to try.
You're going to try.
Yeah.
You're probably going to fail as much as you think you know me because I talk about this a lot on this channel. Okay, so let's get on with the questions. The first question is, who is your favorite character? Or, well, who is my favorite
Just from the
character?
series?
You do all of the Shadowhunters chronicles so far.
Jace, it's Jace.
No, you're right. It's Jace. It's
Oh.
Jace.
You said no, and I was like, shut up.
Second question, who is my OTP?
Jason Clary.
There we go.
Nah, I get you. What was that sound? I swallowed an alligator. There we go.
You okay?
Yeah.
What is my favorite Jace quote from the books? I don't even think I know my favorite Jace quote from the books. There's too many.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
I was going with, I love you and I will love you until the day I die, and if there's a life after that, I will love you then.
That was my second guess.
Yeah, okay. Who is the sexiest Shadowhunter in the series?
I don't know where you're going to go with this one. Jace.
Jace. That character.
Sounds like an STD. Jace.
This is correct. Question 5 is, if you could have any Shadowhunter last name, what would it be? In my Mortal Instruments tag that I posted like a year ago, I answered this. I'm gonna.
Jace has like 7 last names.
This is very true.
This isn't fair.
I'm a Wayland Morgenstern Lightwood Herondale, but that's not it. There's actually a section in the Shadowhunters Codex where they have all the possible Shadowhunter last names. So.
And one of them's not Jace's? You're not. It's not Jace's last name that you want?
Where the fuck?
Are you wearing a Morgenstern ring right now?
I am wearing a Morgenstern ring.
I'm gonna go with no. Wait.
No, I'm not.
Are you throwing me off?
Okay, in the Shadowhunters Codex, there is this one area where it's like, you know, Shadowhunter names are like compound names.
Yes.
They're all compound names.
Like chemicals.
So, sure. There is a area where you can pick 2 of the like possible Shadowhunter names. So pick 2 and give me my Shadowhunter name. I'll tell you if I approve.
Hunter. Stare. Hunter Stare.
I'm a Hunter Stare?
That's horrible. I go with Hunter Stare, but I know it's not right.
No, it's not. I don't remember it. I'll put it.
Why are you asking me to answer questions that you don't have an answer to? She's setting me up for failure.
I think the one I picked was like super like pretentious. Like, I think it was like Storm Night or something. What's Jace's last name?
You're wearing a Morgenstern ring, but I'm gonna go with Wayland.
See, the thing is, I call Jace Wayland. Like everyone's like, oh, Jace Herondale. Like I still call him Jace Wayland. But I think that's not it. I'd probably go with Emma Herondale. I like the sound of that.
Doesn't that character already exist?
Emma Carstairs. Close enough. Close enough. No, but let's see. That's another one that you got wrong. This was your idea, and you're doing pretty badly.
I got 2. I set my sights for 1.
5.
I already won.
Okay. Who is your favorite actor in the movie? But we're gonna change it to TV show because my favorite actor in the movie is pretty obvious.
What's his name? Asian dancer. What's his name?
Harry Shum Jr.
Harry Shum Jr.
No.
Okay.
No. It's Dominic Sherwood.
You. She said he wasn't golden enough. That's
He's not
cheating.
Nobody will ever be golden enough.
I'm gonna bring up our Twitter conversation and I'm gonna post it in the comments of this. She said he wasn't golden enough.
I'm
she
pretty sure it wasn't about him. Maybe it was about him. I don't remember. But now I'm like super like team Dominic Sherwood. I still like Jamie Campbell-Bower better, but.
What sound do we have when I get the question wrong?
What?
Can it be like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you?
Who is my favorite actress in the TV show?
Kat McNamara.
There we go. That was a good one. I mean, I just bought a wig that looks exactly like her hair, so I think it's pretty obvious. Would I rather hear Jace play the piano, play video games?
Jace play the piano.
Yeah, I don't even have to finish that. Oh, I would melt into like a million different.
That sounds like a personal problem that you should see a doctor for.
If you could have one rune from the book, what would it be?
Do you?
Me.
That one.
There we go. That's another good one. The one that's already on my arm. I can't.
It's a real tattoo.
I can't show it.
She's
the
too
proper
cool for
way
me.
to show it because I don't think it's working.
Are you trying to show off your butt?
No.
Emma.
What downworlder would I most likely be? Let's do both. Let's do what you think I would be and then what you think I should be. If there's a difference. Is there a difference? There's the Fae, there's vampires,
Can I
there's
pick all of
werewolf,
them? You've got like a bit of all of them. She's got like werewolf eyes because they're like the pale blue eyes, and like the huskies always have pale blue eyes.
Somebody compared me to a husky at work yesterday, and I didn't know whether to be offended or
the eyes.
It's a compliment.
We're like calling you husky. That's terrible.
So why am I a warlock?
I don't pick warlock.
You do. So you pick everyone except
You're
warlock.
a fae because you're kind of magical.
Aww. Fae.
And you've got like pale skin, so you're also a vampire.
Thanks.
But she would probably pick which one could Jace most likely get with. It's illegal to get with all of them.
No, not in Shadowhunter World. You can. It's just frowned upon.
I
thought that was a
I feel
plot
like you'd
hole.
most want to be a fae because they get like freaky and do cool stuff.
I don't. You know, now that you're saying it, like kind of probably.
Because you could like do magic and like.
Because then I'm also
people.
immortal.
You could like drink this wine and
Exactly.
actually be like.
That sounds like something I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Faye.
I
You got that one right.
I get 10 points because I changed her answer.
TMI or TID?
TMI.
There we go.
Took me a second. I was like, too much information.
It took you a second.
To TBD. I had to translate them in my brain.
I gave, if this puts it in perspective for you, I gave the Mortal Instruments all 5 stars, and I've done that on Goodreads 7 times, and then the one time I read the Infernal Devices, I gave them all like 2 and 1 star.
Why?
Because Jace wasn't in them.
But they were good.
I have to reread them. That's what, like, I really need to reread TNT. I really need to reread it. What is my most hated character in the series? Be careful with this one, because I like very hateable characters.
You like Sebastian.
True.
But he's the most hated character.
True.
The little girl who kidnapped Simon in book 5.
I do hate Maureen. I do hate her a lot.
Or Lily. And
Lily is so irrelevant. She doesn't even deserve my hate.
do you hate someone do you hate them because they're bad, or do you hate them just because...
I hate them just because.
Oh, that changes the question.
Well, I mean, I like Sebastian.
Alex.
No, you mean Alex?
I said Alex.
It's Maya.
That was my second. I swear to God, I was going to say that
You
next.
said that last time about the quote.
As you were saying that, I was like thinking it's Maya.
I don't know how anybody likes Maya at this point. If you don't hate her by studying Heavenly Fire, there's something wrong with you. Let's be real.
Yeah, you should see a doctor.
Spend a day with any character who would.
I'm gonna go with Jace.
Didn't I tell you half of the questions with the answer?
You're making this really. This is really easy.
This is really easy.
I think I got an A.
Why did you think you got an A with all the questions you got wrong? My favorite book of the series.
It's either the first one or the last one.
We gotta pick one.
Or maybe it's the third one because the third one like wrapped it up in such a pretty bow. But they did it in the last one in a demon cave, and he had a condom in a demon cave. Safe sex.
There's an extension.
I'm getting so inappropriate again. I want to say book 6, but I'm gonna say book 1 because that's what introduced you to all. Let me explain. Because it introduced you to all like the entire world, and Jace would not exist if book 1 did not exist. So I'm gonna go with book 1.
Book 6.
Fuck bitches, get money.
No, book 1 is my second.
See, but I did say book 6.
But it is that reason. It is that reason that like it introduced me to the world. That's my second favorite. But nothing can beat City of Heavenly Fire.
Okay.
You know, you don't even get to high five yourself.
I high five myself.
The next question is the worst cliffhanger.
One of them ends with them being murdered. They think they're brother and sister. It's not a cliffhanger, but they reveal it. Spoiler.
No. Anyone who watched my history in real life.
Okay.
I don't know how
So one of the book ends thinking they're brother. I hate them brother and sister. I think it's this one. This one ends happy. This one ends happy. Process of deduction. This one doesn't have a cliffhanger. Simon killed that demon bitch. There's these 3 left. They're not together in these though, because he's on fire and she can't touch him.
I'm gonna go with City of Ashland, Flame, Jail, Lost Souls.
No, that's not how it works.
It's one of those
That's not
3
how it
though!
works.
Then I'm gonna say City of Lost Souls because you had to wait. That's the one book you had to wait for.
Okay, but is that City of Lost Souls?
Okay, first of all, you guys like the series so much. This is the one where we think that they're brother and sister at
But
the
they
end.
kiss and stuff.
Yeah, but at the very end, they think there is.
It's not that one.
In City of Fallen Angels, I don't want to like spoil it, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Spoiler alert.
Jason Chico Sebastian. How do you think that felt?
But she's with them. Like, the
I didn't know that in City of Lost Souls. At the
you're...
end of City of Fallen Angels, Clary goes back up to see Jason. He's not there. Sebastian's gone.
That's the worst cliffhanger of the entire series, I think.
Stay away from
Or
that
maybe
part.
the times when Jace like nearly dies twice. It's one of those 2. But it's not in either of the books that you picked.
I didn't get it at all. Can you subtract 1 from that?
Oh, favorite scene ever.
The sex scene.
There we go. You got that right. That was like, that should have been like, before I even read that scene, you should have known that that would be my favorite scene. Gem or Will?
Jace wasn't one of those options. that stopped me for a second.
This should be an easy one too.
I feel like you hate Will because he's not Jem. Jace. You hate Will because he's not Jace.
Is your answer Will?
So I'm gonna hit with... No, you said Jem. Jem or Will. It doesn't say what, though.
No, like...
Hate more or like more?
Which one do I prefer?
Well, you hate Will because he's, like, wannabe Jace, so I'm gonna go with Jem. You are setting me up for failure so much.
If you could say one thing to Cassie, what would you say? I have already spoken
Have my
to
babies.
Cassie.
Oh, no. Wait, they're
Close
both
second.
Jace.
Pretty much.
It is something to do with Jace. It has something to do with
I'll give
Jace.
you that point because like, if I actually like got the chance to sit down and like actually talk with her, it would most of the conversation would contain Jace. So I'll give you that point. Final question. This one is really easy because you
Is the answer Jace again?
No, it is not Jace.
I was gonna say that's gonna be. Oh come on, that's not an answer.
If you could play one character in the show, who would it be?
Isabel Lightwood.
There we go. Because you tell me I should be Isabel Lightwood all the time. Yeah, look at this. I got the bracelet. I got the necklace. No, this is the necklace. This is the necklace. That's Jace's steal, but almost.
That's Jace's?
Yeah.
Why can't it be Isabel's?
Because it's Jace's. Let me see how many you got right. Let's see.
Fuck, we
1,
weren't
2.
checking.
No, we're gonna count it now.
While she counts, I'll entertain you with interpretive dance.
I lost count, but you got the majority. Michael BookLion wins. So that is the Mortal Instruments tag, but with Michael BookLion's answers, and he's mimicking me, which is not okay. But that is it for this video. We have also filmed a video that is going on Mike's channel, and I will link that below. Can you not? This video will be in the link below, and it's so hard to talk.
I can't. I'm sorry. I caught that too.
His video will be in the link below. His video will be linked below. But that is it for this video, and I will see you guys when we're in a new one. Bye!